Hello everybody, welcome back to Newlands. We're picking up right where we left off from last episode. We needed to come back and get the trailer to take care of the chickens, so we're gonna repaint this and we're gonna repair it, and I don't know if that's worth it. But we got that sold. Cultivator, did us proud, and so now we can get the trailer picked up, reconfigure it, so that we can get some more food for the chickens. And hopefully they're not, too pissed at us at this point. Poor chickens. So there's a lot to do in March. We talked about doing oats in the field or the extended field that we created last episode. And I think we'll probably put oats in both of those fields so that we can cultivate them at the same time. I'm also debating combining the two newest fields into one large field. And yeah, that might be what we do later into the fall this year. It's just some thoughts that we had. Before we plant, we got to do lime. We got to do fertilizing after we plant. And I'm tempted to go buy that other planter as well. So we'll see after we sleep where we're sitting financially. We might get the spreader paid off, which would help us with a little bit of leasing costs and make me feel a little bit better about buying that $100,000+ or leasing that $100,000+ planter. But it definitely will be worth it. We'll be able to get jobs done a lot quicker, and we're gonna want it eventually anyways. So yep, let's get back over there. Let's get these chickens fed, and then let's get into some warmth and get out of this snow. All right, we should be able to get into our, there we go, into our little workshop here and customize this. We want to change it to our standard setup, and that shouldn't cost us any money. Whoops, perfect. Oh, you know what? I think I have flying. Yeah, I still had that on, so that's going to cause us to struggle getting in. And we'll back out just a hair, loop around, pick up some food, feed the chickens. It's starting to come down pretty hard too with this snow. All right, so I believe what we have to give them is some barley. We're gonna go ahead and fill that up. They're not gonna take anywhere close to that, but we can just dump the rest. We'll head on over here, stay on the roads. And I believe we figured out if we pull in this way and ask the chickens, pardon me, we are able to feed them pretty easily. Yep. So we're gonna do that, and then we're going to cover it, and we'll top it off first thing in the morning, and then we'll put the rest away. Yeah. Get up. Guess it has to lower first. There we go. Let's go ahead and shut that off and head on in, take a nap. Get this winter out of here. Nobody wants winter anymore. Well, looks like we got some spring rain. Oh, and snow on the ground, so it's raining on top of snow. Isn't that awesome? All right, let's hop in here. We'll go ahead and top them off. And then we'll put the rest of this barley away. So, good thing we got some running around to do this morning, and hopefully the snow melts later in the month, because we got a lot that we wanted to do, and with rain and snow, that's not going to be helpful. No, it's not. A little slippery out here. I'm going to pick up all of our pallets. At least we're going to attempt to. And did we not do auto loading? Oh, we'll be right back. Getting everything loaded up here to head over to the farmer's market. And that's all we're going to be able to carry, so oh wow, we got to do 2 loads. Yeah, time to get a bigger trailer. So we definitely don't want to make a habit of having to make multiple trips if we're going to be selling things every single month now. And yeah, so after this, we're going to take a look at the store for a trailer and upgrade that, and then probably switch tractors to do our second load, or we might just hold off for the rest of that stuff till next month. But yeah, let's see how we can do here. I think these will be just the strawberries that get sold. Good amount of strawberries this month. That's sold. Oh, that front one, there it goes. Oh, popped in there, nice. Oh, the lettuce is going here too, good. All right, that puts us at almost 42,000 again. And then we should be able to sneak in here and sell all these at once, which would be nice. Maybe, maybe not. Definitely won't be able to with the new trailer. All right, all right, all right. But we could come right this and go boop. Oh, almost got it in one go. And there we go. We're sitting at 79,000. Now, how do we get out of here? 74,000. We're going to burn through it. Like, we're making money faster, but we still got so much to buy. So let's go ahead and hop into the store. And I always forget how to find these. I think they're under miscellaneous. Is it miscellaneous? Let's see. It is not. Going this way. So this is the one I want. It is absolutely a beast. And 19,000 we're going to pay for cash with that. And then I am going to go in here and look at these. Purchase. Yeah, so that'll leave us with 12 grand. And we'll do a little bit of cheekiness here. Hopefully this rain goes away, because we do have a lot to do. The snow disappeared at least. But we got a lot that we need to do this month, and I don't really want to do it in the rain. So detaching's not allowed. Oh, that's fine. Okay, let's get home, and hopefully our little tractor can pull this up the hill. We're gonna need a shed just for our trailers. And here's the moment of truth. Did we make a mistake here? It's not that much of a mistake. We can just switch it out. Oh, we're getting close. 8 miles an hour. I mean, if it holds at 7, I'm impressed. Are they starting to spin? 6 miles an hour? 5. Got back to 6. 5. Oh, come on. We got it. We got it. So that means this trailer can just turn into our... It doesn't have to be... we don't need it for bales. We don't need it for pallets anymore. So it'll just be for grain. So we'll be able to reconfigure it and just leave it until we decide to upgrade that as well, which will probably come when we decide on our new harvester. Because the harvester's just about it for our startup equipment, except for the seeder. So yeah, we're pretty close to, you know, being on our second tier of equipment already. That's pretty sweet. What is this, episode 22? It's not bad. All right, we're going to go ahead and for now, we're going to move the cultivator out of the way and drop it off. We're going to go get the trailer. We're going to load up the rest of those goods. I am interested to see what kind of money we can get from them. So we're going to head back to the farmer's market with the rest of our greenhouse, our garden food here, which is just... Did we get all the lettuce? I think we might have. We'll have to check. Let's go ahead and see what type of... Yep, the right pallets on there. We'll get that enabled. And we'll see about sneaking through here for pickup. Should be pretty good. It's not. All right. So 3,000 liters there. So this should give us 6,000 liters of tomatoes to go sell. A little bit of extra cash. Nice. And then another 1,000. Oh, 1,500. Is it 1,500 lettuce there for us? Yep, and then another 500, so another 2,000 lettuce, so that should be, you know, a decent amount of money here. And then hopefully this rain lets up so we can start liming those 2 fields. All right, we made it to the farmer's market, and the pegs are closed. I forget what these are called. There's a fancy word for those that I always forget. But it is closed, so we'll have to move them this way. So it must be 9 o'clock is what I'm guessing. So it gives you a little window in the morning. So it'll be nice when we have just 1 trailer worth to bring. When we have the second load, we didn't have time to pull off in time. We didn't have enough time to pull that off this morning. So we got them all unloaded, but now I have to move them over here to the sale point, which isn't bad. Oh, we just messed up. Those back. There we go. That to flip back over, maybe. Maybe so. There we go. You know, that was way more than I thought it was. We're going to be over 30,000. Nice. $30,020. Yeah, let's get back. Maybe we'll take a little early lunch and then get to farming. Come on, Storm. It's just supposed to be cloudy right now. I'm thinking about that planter still. I think what we're going to do is go a few months and get what we have paid off. The only thing we need to purchase between now and the end of the year is a baler that can wrap for us. So I think the seeder's going to wait at least until fall at minimum, probably this time next year, but we'll see. That's definitely on the horizon of what we want to do. And I think I want to get in a better financial situation where it comes to leasing before we extend our fields and buy more land. But you know, it'll change. That'll probably change. But that's my plan as of now, is to focus on our debt a little bit now that we have a good amount of money coming in. And these greenhouses were a good idea. I got to get that, get that terraforming done with that, but as well as the lumber over here, our sawmill carpentry, we got to get that as well. And I think we're safe to park the trailer right here, since we don't have anything spawning there. And how are we on wood here? Oh, we still got 11,000. So we'll probably get another good month out of that before we have to try to find a couple more trees. So that's not bad. Let's go ahead and get the limer. Look at the spreader. We'll get that all set up. We might have to buy a little bit of lime, actually, now that I think about it. But that'll be the next job. And then after that, it'll be seeding. And I think, yeah, we have plenty of seed for that. It's just lime might be a problem. Oh, boop, boop. And I bet it's full of fertilizer right now, isn't it? It. Over far enough for that. Yes, it is. All right, so we'll have to unload that again. And we can organize it later, but they'll pile up there. And we are out of lime, if I remember right. We have a little bit over here. We're going to move that with super strength just to see what kind of capacity. We might be able to get that one field done, the smaller one. Let's give it a shot before we spend money. %. Let's add a little bit more. N? Yep. And then R. Lime. Go right to there. That should be plenty. And that was only $816, so that's not bad. It's the fertilizer that's expensive. Okay, and we should, on the same session as last episode. Spoiler. So we should be able to, but we'll want to come in here and resize, so that's not going to work. We do Alt-L, that shows us our width. We'll come over here, and we should be able to do set home. That was a little too far. So we should be able to get this in just two passes. And that should do it. And we could be cheeky and just scoot over here. I don't know, that's not cheeky. That's actually like legit. Yep. All right, let's lock into that one. Go ahead and turn it on. And it didn't lock in. But if we do that, we should be good. And we can just back up too, just to make sure we get all of that. Oh, okay. We'll loop around. There we go. Much better. And why didn't that turn on? There it is. All right. Little technical difficulties, but this will be our first time liming up here, and we do need to do some analyzing as well. Oh, I forgot about that part, because we did add some new fields, so we'll have to do that. That'll be a little bit of money that we'll have to spend, but that's going to be well worth it. Turn that off a little too soon. So we might have to clean up a few spots here. We'll see. Yeah, we'll have to come back for those couple little patches. But that's not bad. Just a quick little job there. Well, this section we shouldn't have to reanalyze because we did analyze this whole section before. So the other one is where we would have a little bit of a gap, is the new field that we just, or the new land we just purchased. So we could try that out in a little bit. Let's see if this will cover this. Nope, doesn't like that. We'll go up to this stuff here just to make sure we got this all covered. Turn that on there. And I think we're good then. All right, we don't have access to the land, so we'll switch this direction. And we'll get this field limed. And then it'll be time to plant some seeds. It's been a while. And we're gonna shut it off here because this is where I am being a doofus. We'll go ahead and close that up. Once it's done folding, we'll detach. And we're gonna go pick up the scout so that we can scout this land that we've purchased and get an updated sample on some of the other areas, so we're not wasting product. So taking a look at it, it looks like the entire field back here we did need to sample. So let's go ahead and get a good amount of distance, probably about right there. So we'll get a few of these sampled going, and then the new field as well. I guess I thought we did this whole one, but that'll be okay. Since it's so skinny, it's going to be a little bit of waste. I think we purchased this information. That's probably what happened. Do that, and that should clean up also some of these areas that were grass and that we removed the grass from. So yeah, this should be good. We'll go ahead and get a few more of these, and then we'll take a look at the results. Okay, so we got, is that 8 or 9? 8 samples. We'll go ahead and send those in. And whoops, hop back in. We'll go ahead and get this put away, and while we wait for those samples, and then we'll get back to lime, and they're back. So let's take a look. So it is the same as we suspected. We have loam and silty clay. Now we should be able to get the variable rates on all of the different processes that we'll have going on with the lime and the the lime, the fertilization, as well as seeding. So that is a good bonus for getting that done. And we're driving like a maniac. My goodness. All right, let's go get the limer. We'll go get the spreader and get that finished, and then we'll get to seeding. Yeah, this is nice. Farm's looking big. Very, very cool. And we got a little bit more of the real mowing to take care of as well, which I'm trying to piece that out or spread that out so we're not doing all of that at once. So if we remember right, it was just doing 3.5 tons per hectare. And let's see how that's adjusted. And it's a little bit higher. Now the precision farming is going to get this in a pristine setup for us. So it's going to get us exactly where we need to be. And we probably want to go over that area again. Okay. That's definitely going to be needed. Get that turned. Go. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get this done. Enjoy. Well, because of the soil type on a few of these clay areas, we didn't waste lime, which I was worried about with not taking the samples. We actually didn't do enough. So we're redoing this field and just finishing up the last section here. Should turn back on. There we go. We had a little blue area. I'm not 100% sure what that's all about, but let's go ahead and see if we can figure that out. Oh, so the nitrogen or the pH is so high there. We got to let that kind of come back to light, or come back to where it needs to be, which I don't know if too high of pH is much of a problem as low pH. Honestly, I have no clue. So let's get this put away, and we'll have to sort out. We'll drop the two. Oh, good. They went to a nice area. They're battling with each other, but let's fill these up. Just to get them out of the way, because we will be using the fertilizer next. And then we'll get the seeder ready, and we'll meet you back at those fields in just a few. Look at that. If I look backwards while I do it, I can back up nice. Well done. So probably be the last time we use this seeder. So let's get a good enjoyment out of it. Yeah. This is going to be a little bit longer. Oh man. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it with this small seeder. We're going to go to the store. We're going to go to the store. We're going to drop these off first. Like that. And I will meet you at the store. I just caved. All right, first things first is selling this. So we'll head on over here. Hop on out. And make sure it's the right thing. Go ahead and repaint it. Repair it. And sell. Now we're sitting at 31,000. About, 2,800 for that. So spin it on over here, and then we'll go look at the shop. And I think we already know which one we're going to get. A lot more debt. That's what we're going to get. Ha! I caved. All right, so we're looking at the cedars, and the baby one that we're going to... Oh, gosh, should we just go for this and we can still do fertilizing? I don't think we'll be happy with that long term. And that one takes a lot more horsepower. So this one... It's more realistic for what we have. So Leasing it's going to cost us, every hour 2,300, but only 1,000 more a day. So I think we'll be okay. If we're not, then, we always say that, or I always say that, and we're fine. It's just going to slow down the ability to purchase really productions. And, I mean, that is kind of important to us, but yeah, it'll be fine. Let's go home, get this thing loaded up, and we'll get fertilized and seeded at the same time. Well, I won't get fertilized, I don't think. Man, I love seeing all the new stuff around here. Oh, I love it. Yeah, we'll get this all windrowed and picked up here. Probably, it might be next episode. Maybe one more. I'm not sure exactly when the timing of that will be. So we should have a few bags of fertilizer. We'll leave what's in the spreader because I don't know. That might just become full-time lime. We'll see. Yeah, so we'll take one of these. I don't remember how much this thing holds, so we'll take one. We'll fill that up. And yeah, let's get one more just to be safe. So we'll get 2,000 liters of fertilizer in here. And then we got a bag of seeds over there. But let's find a full one here. Yeah, should be good. And we'll do that as well. Did we drop some? No. Oh, we might have. Did we put it in here? No, we didn't. Okay, we've done that before. And refill. Perfect. So that should be a good start, and then we'll put what's in this other bag up here of seed in. I guess we want the road right there, don't we? We keep driving that way, so maybe the road should be right there. And we'll get this added. Perfect. So now let's turn on our little guidelines to help us out. We'll go ahead and get all that prepped there. If we scoot over just a hair, we'll do all home. That should be good. Lock them in. And we'll get this lowered, turned on. And the Pottinger seeder here, we'll see how it does for us. I think it's going to be good. We need some maintenance on this tractor soon. Yeah, that's looking good. We're pulling it just fine. Got over far enough with that so we can put our guidelines off now. Yeah, this is exciting. Get some oats in here. We'll have a nice harvest here. We'll have 2 fields of oats, and then we'll combine that field afterwards, but let's get this done. Enjoy. Man, super quick work with this new seeder. This direct drill is amazing. We didn't do that whole edge there. We just want to be careful not to kill any of the crops because, you know, they're there. We don't want to be good and not destroy them. Could have just planted oats over all of it, but we didn't want to go that route. We definitely want to see this other field come in. I don't know if it'll be a problem if they do ripe at the same time. I've never done that on fields that touch like this, so this is a new adventure for me. Very thrilled though. I'm glad we made that purchase. We might regret it. We probably won't. I keep saying that. We'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Let's get this put away, and I think that wraps it up. We'll probably check on the chickens again. Make sure we got everything we need. We're running out of space in the shed, so another shed's gonna be in the order soon. Yeah, we'll put these here. I gotta figure out a nice way to organize things now that we have too much equipment. And we'll get this tractor put away for now, and then just check on the chickens. Look at all that pH. Oh, looking good. Nitrogen's looking good. I'm not sure. That doesn't look good. We did do the grass field. I don't know why it's looking like that. But tillage should climb up. It did look like it got up a little higher than it was. Nitrogen's low because of that. That's confusing. I know we sprayed this thing. Ready to harvest. Nitrogen's good. It just doesn't need much. So maybe that's why. Yeah, and that's our yield chart. That's not going to really tell us anything. All right, let's look at the animals here. Plenty of seed. Eggs are picking up. Yeah, they're going to pick up soon. They're going to pick up soon. I believe in them. Well, this has been a fun episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for hanging out so long. Like always, I'm Socks Way Up, and I will catch you on the next episode.